Hi guys, today we'll be deleting a node from a doubly linked list. Okay, how to delete a node from a doubly linked list? Logically, this deletion can be divided into three types, or you can say three ways: deleting at the beginning, deleting at an intermediate position, and deleting at the end. Okay, all these three codes will be different, and for deletion at any intermediate position the code will be same for this one. Okay, but these three ways, each of these way will be different code will be there for each. Okay, so let's see the code. We'll first see how the node class is defined. This is how we are defining the node class: self.data, then self.prev, uh, prev we are defining it as initializing at null. Next is also initializing at null. Now let's see how we are inserting a data. uh, Suppose we insert Tesla. Okay, then prev and next will become null. Now we insert 2. Okay, in the next position of Tesla. So node 2 dot prev also we need to do next null. This is what we are doing. So this is how the double linked list will look like: null Tesla, then 2, then again null. Okay, to the previous pointer of 2 will point to Tesla, and the next pointer of Tesla will point to 2. This is how it will be. Now let's go to the deletion part. Deletion at the beginning. If you want to do deletion at the beginning of a doubly linked list, then we simply need to pass the head pointer, which points to the head of the doubly linked list. So what we need to do, first we need to initialize it to ptr, and we need to move one step next: head equal to head dot next. Okay, then head dot prev. Okay, we need to add one condition over here. This condition we need to add. Okay, I'm writing the code in Python. Okay, hope you understand. So head dot prev, suppose if there is only one node, then we don't need to do anything. We don't need to make it prev as done. Okay, then we will make ptr next as none and ptr prev as none. So we are, because we are deleting the node which is pointed by ptr. Now after garbage collection, it will be deleted by the memory. Okay, and we return the head, the new value of head. Okay, that's it. We see the diagrammatic representation. Now see, 300 is the address location. Okay, 300, 500, 700, 900, these are address locations, and 30, 50, 70 and 90 are the values, and these are the pointers. This is the previous pointer, this is the next pointer. So for node 3, 70 is the value, 500 is the previous node value, and 900 is the next node value. So we want to delete node 1. Okay, this is the first one. So now what it will do, ptr head, we will move it to 500, and another node will point this with some other node, point node 1, some other variable will point node 1 with some other variable, and make both the next, previous is already null, then we will make next as null. Okay, we will make next null, and by garbage collection it will be deleted. Okay, that's all we need to do. This is for deletion in the first position at the beginning. Okay, now let's see the code for deletion at any position. Now if we need two values as parameters, the head pointer and the position pointer. If the position is less than equal to 1, then it is simply deletion at the beginning. We'll run the code for this. Otherwise, we'll define two variables, prev and pointer. Okay, prev as done, pointer as head, and pos as 1. Now we'll iterate through pos pointer and prev. Prev will point the just previous node to PTR. Okay, and PTR will keep on iterating until it becomes none. So there are two parameters we are checking. One is POS and one is PTR is not none. Okay, POS is less than position and PTR is not none. If suppose we give a position which is larger than the size of the doubly linked list, then it will come out because due to breaking of this condition. And if the position is less than or equal to the size of the linked list, then it will break out because of this condition. Okay. So let's assume it come out because of this condition. So this condition fails, PTR is not none. Now PTR dot next is none. Suppose it is PTR is the last node in the doubly linked list. Then what it will we need to do? We need to make prev dot next as none and prev dot PTR dot prev as none. Okay, that's all we need to do. Because by garbage collection PTR will be deleted, and the previous node we need to make it as none because it will become the last node. Okay. Okay. Otherwise, if PTR is not the last node, then what we need to do? Then we need to make prev dot next, prev just previous node of PTR. The next address will point to PTR dot next. Okay, and PTR dot next dot prev will point to prev. You need to understand these two lines. Okay, everything is in these two lines. Prev and PTR, these two are intermediate adjacent nodes. Okay, prev is just the previous node of PTR. Now what we will do, we'll make prev dot next point to PTR dot next, and PTR dot next dot prev will point to prev. Okay, that's it. That will delete PTR from the doubly linked list, and PTR now will make PTR dot next as none, PTR dot prev as none. By garbage collection, PTR will be deleted and will return head. Now let's check the other condition when PTR becomes none. Okay, means the position is greater than the size of doubly linked list. Then in that case PTR is none. Then simply what we will do, PTR equal to prev and prev equal to prev dot prev. Means we will move one step back. Prev will move one step back, PTR will move one step back. So instead of PTR becoming null, PTR will become the last node and prev will become the second last node. And then simply the same thing we need to do. Okay, in this case this will satisfy true. Okay, and simply we need to delete PTR and prev dot next will point to none. That's all. This is how we can delete node from a doubly linked list at any given position. Now let's see the diagrammatic representation. Now suppose we want to delete node 2. Okay, node 2 we want to delete. So what we need to do? Prev is node 1. So prev dot next becomes PTR dot next. PTR is node 2. PTR dot next, and PTR dot next dot prev is equal to prev. Okay, PTR dot next dot prev. PTR is node 2. PTR node 2 700. 700 is this one. Dot prev is 300. So this 300 change. This 500. So it's 500 changes to 300. That's all we need to do, and thus this node is deleted. And then we will make PTR as null and null. PTR dot prev as null and PTR dot next as null. And by garbage collection, this will be deleted. That's all we need to do. Now deletion at the end. How we can delete at the end? If we want to delete the end, then what we need to do? We will simply make similar cases. Prev and PTR will run the loop. Will move one step back. PTR will move one step back, and prev will also move one step back. PTR will become the last node, prev will become the second last node. And simply what we need to do, prev dot next, we need to make it none, because it becomes the last node, and PTR dot prev will become none, and by garbage collection PTR will be deleted, and simply we need to return the head. That's it. It's very, very simple. It may look complicated, but if you go through the code properly, it's very simple. Now let's see the diagrammatic representation. This is how the last node is deleted, and prev dot next becomes null, and ptr dot prev becomes null, and that's all we delete. That's how we delete it. Now let's see the code examples. So this is the code example. Let's see the in PyCharm I am doing with Python. I have defined the node class. This is what data I am inserting. First, 1, QWERTY, 2, Java and Python. Okay. This is how I am inserting in this doubly linked list. Then for printing, what I have used, ptr.prev.data. If it is not none, then it will print ptr.prev. ptr.prev.data will be printed if ptr.prev is not none, otherwise null will be printed. Similar for next, and in the middle the data is printed, and in the end I have given this doubly linked list mark, and I have also used this print statement to go to the next line. That's all we are doing in the print data. Now let's check the delete at the beginning code. Delete on the beginning code I explained to you. Okay, just check the code one more time. Now let's run it. Okay, delete at the beginning. We run it. Delete in the beginning. So this is how it looks. Initially first is the first node, then 1, then QWERTY, then 2, then Java, then Python. Okay, now first node is we are deleting at the beginning, so first is being deleted and 1 becomes the first node, and previous to 1 is null, and next to 1 is QWERTY, and the similar doubly linked list stays there. Only the first node has been deleted. Okay, now let's delete at a specific position. Now let's delete at a specific. Just see the code once first. This is the code. Delete at any position. What we are doing, let's go through it. I have already explained it earlier. The same code. Hope you have seen it. Now let's run it. At which position you want to delete? Suppose we want to delete at position 3. Okay? Let's run the code. Let's see. First is at position 1, then 2, then 3. QWERTY has to be deleted. Okay? Now see. QWERTY has been deleted. First 1, then 2. QWERTY is not there. So we have successfully deleted 3. Now let's try to delete. Which code you want to delete? Suppose we want to delete 6th one. Okay? 6 is on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Python is the 6th node. Okay? Python is the 6th node. So, yeah. So we successfully deleted Python. Okay. Now let's delete the 5th node. Java is the 5th node. Yeah. We successfully deleted Java. Okay. Now let's take a value larger than this, larger than the size of the doubly linked list. We take 20. Okay. We run it. So see, it has deleted the last node, Python. Okay. Hope you understand. Now we delete at the end position. Just see the code once more. Delete at end position. Is the code. I've already explained it earlier. Still, you have any doubt, you can ping me in the comments. I will definitely, I would love to uh, solve your doubts. If you have any doubt, just ping me in the comments. Now let's run the code. Yeah. Now see, last node has been, Python has been deleted. Huh? That's it. Thank you guys. So we summarize it one more time. So doubly linked is deletion can be done in three logical ways: beginning, intermediate position, and end position. Okay. Then node. This is how the node class looks. For deletion in the beginning, the diagrammatic representation. In deletion at any position, this is the code. This is the diagrammatic representation. Deletion in any deletion in at end. If you want to delete at end, okay. This is the diagrammatic representation. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. One thing I need to add over here. If it is not this I need to add. That's it. This is the code. Hope you have enjoyed this, guys. Thank you. Have a good day.